Well, Whitney, things wrapped up with the protest about a half hour ago. They all began at around 11 o'clock today, so a little over 4 hours of demonstrating all told in Spokane. And unlike the scenes you just saw there in DC, the scenes here in Spokane, you can go ahead and take a look now at some of this video we shot earlier today. These scenes were peaceful. They began with, as you can hear there, a lot of trucks and cars honking their horns. A lot of the demonstration today was done in vehicles, actually not on foot. They drove around the city. They were originally intending to do sort of a parade. That kind of got broken up by traffic laws and whatnot. They were kind of scattered about the city. Eventually they regrouped at the Spokane Arena, then came down here to the courthouse where I am now, and they had a small demonstration outside the courthouse where they had various chants and whatnot. Now again, like I mentioned, the protests here were peaceful. The ones obviously in DC were not. So I asked some of the protesters here what they thought about that violence, and they said they thought those folks were justified. Take a listen.
They're fighting for freedom. They're fighting for what our country was built on.
Yeah.
Our Constitution, our Bill of Rights, our Declaration of Independence.
Do you think it's right to do that by raiding the Capitol building?
Do you think it's right for people to come down and root and riot and steal for no reason whatsoever?
So if you had an issue with that, do you not have an issue with this?
I think, do you know the Boston Tea Party was fought over, I think it was a 3% tax? You have to fight for freedom. Our whole country was founded on people who died for our country, for our rights and our freedoms. You have to fight for that, and they're trying to steal it. It's very important.
Back here live at the courthouse, most of the protest today was around this baseless idea that the election was somehow stolen from Trump, when in fact it was rightly won by President-elect Joe Biden. But some of the protesting also had to do with reopening the local economy, so they got a little off topic at certain points throughout the day. But again, unlike those scenes of insurrection that we're seeing in DC, the protests here today, about 4 hours long, we have not seen any evidence of violence here in Spokane. For now, reporting live in Spokane, Casey Decker, KREM 2 News.